Alright, so in this tutorial, it's gonna be about the After Effects, specifically text animators. Right, let me just play the video or the playback preview. Press the space bar. And one more time. Alright, so this is mainly what you'll be making. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the video real quick because I'm gonna just reset everything back to default, so we're all starting off on the same page, and then to go from there. Alright, so I'm gonna pause the video for a moment. Alright, so here I am back again. I've restarted Maya with the preferences back to factory default. So here's everything. I'm just gonna close this welcome menu, hit the X. Here we are, get out of that. Okay, so this is the default. Again, this tutorial is catered to if you're just starting off learning After Effects. This is specifically for my class. Alright, first project is kinetic typography. Alright, so I'm gonna go to File, Project Settings. Right, again, that's File, Project Settings. Project settings, you got blah 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 blah, all this stuff. I'm just gonna go to time display style. You have your time code, blah 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 blah. Basically, I just want to see everything in frames. You know, frames are like the pages of your flip book. I don't want to see it in seconds or minutes or hours, right? I only want to see it in frames. So I just click that, frames. That's all I do. Don't mess with anything else. Hit OK. Alright, so that part's done. Next, I'm going to go to Edit. Preferences, was it? Yeah, Edit Preferences. Alright, down here. Any one of these. Probably I'll go to Media and Disk Cache. So basically, you want to set up your disk cache. So anything that After Effects will play on this timeline and hold it in temporary memory, right? So you can play the preview and the effects and everything. Well, all that stuff is temporarily held and in a temporary folder, right? So basically, you need to set that up. And in my class, it's mandatory that you need to have a separate external drive, right? So this is what that's what I'm doing. And so basically, in here, I'm gonna go choose folder. Right now it's set to my temp, but I have a external drive right here. That's my external drive. If I click on this PC, right, here's my local drive, external D, right? It's I forgot what brand it is, but it's a decent brand. Anyway, so I'm gonna click in here. Alright, I got a whole bunch of crap. Blah 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 blah. All I'm gonna do is just anywhere in here, right click, new folder. Right, again, this is specifically in my external drive. In here, I'm gonna just type in A.E for After Effects, disk cache. Hit enter. I select the folder, and I go hit the button, select folder, click it. Now I designated a specific folder on a external drive. So I'm going to read what it says here. For improved performance, choose a disk cache folder, the one I just made. on a fast hard drive, which I have a fast hard drive. I believe it's a Samsung blah blah blah, or oh wait, so when they say fast hard drive, that's, I think they're meaning mechanical. You do not want to get a mechanical external drive. I repeat, do not get a mechanical external drive. You want a external SSD drive right here. All right, and it's separate from your footage, right? And allocate as much space as possible. So basically that's what I did. And then maximum disk cache size. This is super important. Depending on the size of your disk cache, or size of your external drive, right? I only have about 200 gigabytes. So I'm gonna allocate probably, I don't know, 150 gigabytes of space. So maximum disk cache size, it says 47, I'm gonna put 150 because that's how much I can kind of spare. And hit enter, right? And then that's it, that's all I mess with, that's all I do. And then I'm gonna hit OK. There we go. So I set up my disk cache. And then from there, 1 second. Alright, so next I want to go over about the user interface. So this is your standard default, right? Default. But we're gonna change our workspace to something different. Go to Window, Workspace, and we're going to choose, instead of default, you're going to choose standard. There's a reason why for this, right? If you notice down here, this is my timeline, right? And you see how it ends over here, and you got this whole column like this. Basically, I want my timeline to extend all the way. Hence, we're going to use standard. I'm going to click it, bam, all the way across, maximizing my real estate. All right, so that's what that is. So everything is that done, right? And so you notice project panel, effects controls, right? Whenever you apply a special effect, right, which is here, all the little knickknacks and settings and dials shows over here, and these are your collection of special effects you can apply, blah blah blah. And this here is your composition, this here is your character alignment, paragraph setup, blah 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 blah. All right, next I'm gonna end this video soon. I'm just gonna go set up my composition. We have nothing going on here. It's just a blank clean slate, nothing going on. I need to make a I need to basically, if this were a painting, I need to get my canvas. I don't even have a canvas right now, you know what I mean? So the way you set that up is this guy right here, create a new composition, that little icon, or composition, new composition. Hotkey is Control N, shortcut. So basically I'm just gonna click here. It brings this up. I'm gonna name this composition, I don't know, slide in and slide out. Exercise, I guess, I don't know. Next important part is this part. I'm just going to keep it to 1920 by 1080, 24 frames per second, right? That's all I'm going to make it. And then everything else leave alone, leave alone, leave alone. Duration set to, I don't know, 75 frames maybe, right? That's more or less about 3 seconds, give or take. Right, at 24 frames per second, and you hit OK. Bop. There you go. So that's how you set that up for your very first trial run exercise in text animation. I'm gonna end the video now. It's already been 10 minutes, and next video I'm gonna start to get into it. And that's it. Bye.